Up, people, what's going on? So, I made to New Mexico. I drove a lot of miles. I don't know how many, 1,500, 16, 17, a lot. So I just crossed the New Mexico border. I gotta be honest, I thought like this journey would be totally different. I thought I'd be pulling over every night, playing some PS4, in the minivan, on the bed. Yeah, it didn't quite work out that way. So, the majority of the ride from Massachusetts down was pretty much cold. So I came down from Massachusetts. I basically came down on an angle like this, down through West Virginia, into Tennessee, just to get to warmer weather, because I didn't want to do the hotel thing every night, which I kind of almost ended up doing. There's only one night I slept in the van. That was in Nashville. So once I got to like Tennessee or Nashville, I knew it was just a straight run straight across to Vegas. And that's where I'm at now. So I'm currently like 3 hours from Albuquerque, right? Yes. 3 hours from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Because technically, New Mexico is one of the widest states. I don't know what the widest state is, but it's one of the widest states, on the map. Again, I don't know which is wider, but it's wide. How's that? It's not the widest. I have a bad habit of doing that. I leave myself open for negative comments, for people to say it's not the widest state. You don't know where the fuck you live. You live in the United States. You don't know the widest states? No, why would I? So, it's a wide state. And I just hit the border. Like, we're sitting on the border right here, right now. Like, that's the border right there. This is the little stop. That sign you see, the back of it with the truck passing right now. That's the sign. So, of course, I took a selfie with the sign, because I have to. I mean, holy shit, it's bright. But here's the thing. It's warm. And overall, I just kind of wanted to share my experience with... this video quality might be shit, because this thing keeps telling me, like, I don't know, it shouldn't be. So, I love this atmosphere. I love the landscape compared to the green and the trees and all that. I guess maybe because I grew up in it my whole life. And, I don't know. I don't think I could live there like that with mosquitoes and other weird shit. But I know there's weird shit out here. I'm aware of that. Rattlesnakes and all types of shit. Sure. But it's just different. It's just different. It's a sense of freedom to me. Like, I'm not even in Arizona yet, but the landscape is identical, besides the lack of mountains. It's deserty. The landscape is great. Like, I love it. And of course, no more winter. And for those that are native to the southwest region of this country, there is no winter. I got news for you. You guys in Vegas and in Arizona and New Mexico and Texas, you don't have a fucking winter. You don't know what winter is. You don't know what a blizzard is. You don't know what it is to just want to go down to the store and the winds mixed with the snow create what's called a whiteout condition, which basically means, listen, if you ever played the Division, go play Survival. That's life in Massachusetts. It's life in New York. It's life in the whole northeast region of the country. But if you want to know a true understanding, I'm being serious. This ain't no bullshit. A true life understanding what it's like in a real winter. Not 2016 or 2017 February. 2016 February and prior, a normal, typical winter, because last year was very mild. Go and look. Go play the Division and go play a round of Survival. Go in there for 5 minutes and 10 minutes and see what it's like in February when there's a storm, when there's a blizzard. And that's not abnormal. That's not, once in a blue moon, like there's floods in Vegas once a while, or a windy day every so often. I mean, this is how it is every day in Vegas, like sunny. it's fucking sunshine, man. And like, when you grow up in an environment that's like the weather forecast people can't even really predict the weather properly. They say tomorrow's gonna be, you know, a chance of rain, and it turns out to be 70 and sunny, and it's all fucked up because of the Great Lakes and the jet stream and just the way it is. Then we get the Arctic blast from Canada. Anyways, who cares? I'm here. I'm in New Mexico. I'm technically, I couldn't tell you, but I'm like 8 hours. No. I'm like 800 miles from Vegas. A 2,700 mile journey has come down to about 800 miles. It's probably like 840 miles, something like that. But I'm absolutely ecstatic. Well, not 100% yet, because I still got to make it there. I still got to get there. But, and then I got to find a home. Like, I have to find a home immediately. I have to find a home. Because I'll be staying with my parents when I get there. So I'm lucky in that aspect. Otherwise, you get a home. A house, not an apartment. No more apartments, man. No more tenants living above me or sharing a building with other people. Fuck no. No. I'm going to get a house. So, shopping is and the wife has to get everything shipped over from Boston. Get a U-Haul place. I mean, well, yeah, I got to get a U-Haul, but I also got to get a storage. So I got to get a storage unit. And then as soon as I get the storage unit, she's got to ship everything from the storage unit we have over there, fly it out. Perks of working for the airlines. It's like a huge, like 90% discount, something crazy. And like what would cost you $1,000 will cost us $100 basically. That wasn't a brag. I'm just stating facts. Thankful. I'm thankful that that's a thing. But I'm in New Mexico and it's warm. Like, it's warm weather. There is a breeze. It's slightly windy, but it's warm. I left 27-degree weather. The majority of the ride was in the 20s and 30s. And all I kept thinking was like, shit, like, if I broke down, like, there's two things that would technically leave me stranded. Well, three. Two, like, without major. One would be a transmission failure. And, I don't know. This is a 1999 Dodge Grand Caravan. And I think I'm addicted to it because of it's so simple. It's so cheap to repair. It's so simple to repair. There's nothing to it. I mean, that's definitely going to change. I'm definitely going to upgrade some shit. I have to. But I don't know, man. I kind of got a little love for this minivan, you know? And look at my setup. I turned this on the other night, about 2 nights ago, one time, and it sucked because of the location I was in, and the internet was so spotty. And it's so crazy because I've done so much work. I can't wait to show you guys this. I haven't even showcased this. My generator, Mac peaks at about 1,000 watts, which I really understand what a peak and a continuous means. So I have a little coffee machine, a little Keurig, and I was trying to make my tea that I make every single morning in my life. And I put the generator outside. I plugged the coffee machine into it. I thought I was slick as fuck. In the generator, I look at it and it has a little red light on the overload, and then it just shuts down. I'm like, oh, okay, so this thing takes some juice. Let me shut the economy mode off, because it has an economy switch, you know, save gas, basically. Let me shut that off, get some full power, turn it back on, overload, and it shuts down. So, I didn't understand, so confused. So finally, I flipped the thing around and upside down, and I look at the bottom of the coffee machine. Keurig. I don't know what they call it. A K-cup machine. And it was 1,060 watts. So yes, it turned on, you know, because it can peak at 1,000 watts, it turned on. It could support that 1,050 for like 30 seconds and then overload and shut down. I was so pissed off, man. I thought I had it all set up. As far as like the PS4 and the monitor, I mean, together, running together, I think that's only like, I don't know, 250 watts or something like that. It's really low. And even if it was 300 watts, it wouldn't even matter because I got an 800 watt machine and economy is 50% less than 8, you know, it's crazy. So I didn't get to use it, but I will. I definitely will, because today's a long day. I started driving at 8:30. Right now it's about 2 o'clock, I think. Whatever time zone this currently is, I have no idea. I had to leave my car stereo on Eastern time, so I knew every time I passed the time zone, because my phone would automatically change, the GPS would automatically change. But I got 3 more hours to go to make it to, oh shit, to make it to, oh, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I thought I had it set for Arizona. Okay, now I'm a little bummed. Whatever. What used to be 40 hours is now down to 12 hours. What used to be 2,700 hours is now down to about 830 miles, something like that. So it's right there, man. I'm gonna drive probably the 3 hours and get to Albuquerque, and then like these videos, I wanted to do this video every single day, and it was just too cold and the location sucked, and I was driving way too long as well. So every night was kind of like an 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like I'd be stopping. So I drove crazy. I mean, today's Tuesday, and I left Saturday. So if I really, really wanted to, I could make it to Vegas at about 2 a.m. to Wednesday morning, tonight after midnight. If I just went non-stop. But I kind of went really hard yesterday. Woo, shit. I mean really hard. I'm talking about I probably sat and drove. I mean, I stopped obviously for gas at certain times of the day, but there were definitely points where I drove probably 5 hours. And I finally stopped last night about 8 o'clock, 7:30, no. It was about 7 o'clock. I stopped at a Love's truck stop, which are awesome, by the way. All like truck stops are just awesome. And all right, so obviously I'm in a bad connection area, and I'm gonna have to cut this short, even though it's 13 minutes. I don't know why I made it 13 minutes, but it is. It's an update. I get to keep it on my channel and look at it in 4 years from now and be like, holy fuck, it's been 4 years. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll update you ASAP. But I can't wait to go over this whole PS4 setup and show you guys it actually running flawlessly. And anyways, that's it, guys. I'm out. Peace.